Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening. You are watching Nub's Collection, a YouTube series dedicated to the cataloging and review of every game in my physical media collection. As always, I am your host, VictoryNub, and today we are looking at Goldeneye 007, developed by Rare and published by Nintendo and released in the United States on August 25th of 1997. So we're going to be looking at the multiplayer mode today specifically. This is not the original N64 version of the game. This is actually the re-release that they just put out for both the Switch and Xbox consoles. And of course, it wouldn't be much fun doing multiplayer if I wasn't joined by a couple of people. So we're going to go left to right on controller. Which one are you, 2 or 3, Billy?
I am this controller right here.
Okay, that's Billy. Next to him is Despair Me. Say hi.
Hello, I'm controller 3.
And on my right here is going to be Ova 9000. Say hi.
Hello, Internet.
Okay. And I don't know if anyone else knew this when the game was originally being developed, but apparently they were going to make it a side-scrolling game on the Super Nintendo, and then the N64 was in development, and they said, let's go ahead and pivot. This game actually came out 2 years after the original movie that it's based on came out, so they had enough time to kind of change their minds and pivot to a new system. And then it turns out it came out maybe a month or so before the release of Tomorrow Never Dies, so they promoted the wrong movie. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I have not played any of this game since it was re-released on the Xbox, so I don't have any of the super fun stuff unlocked. I think that's going to be all right, though. We're all going to play with whatever they give us as weapons. Let's do automatics for the first one. I think that's a good idea. Just pick random? Random. All right. And let's go ahead and pick our characters.
Oh, I'm on a different window this time. That's interesting.
I am controller 4 this time.
Yeah.
Okay. I am controller 1, and you are controller 4, Justin. Billy, you're 3.
I am the top right character.
That's 2. Okay, so then John is 3. All right.
I have a tube top with a quintessential 90s haircut.
Are you talking about Natalia Semyonova?
No, right now I can see him, and I can see his haircut and his top.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I think he wants to talk to your manager.
Okay. We're not doing handicaps. All right, and I think we're just going to leave all the other assists.
Wait, go back to control options again?
Yeah, we got to go inverted here.
You got a couple of filthy inverts here.
I don't need no stinking rumble.
I like to rumble, baby. Fine. All right, and everyone good?
One
Good.
thing to note is since it randomizes...
Speak to the mic.
One thing to note, since it randomizes your controllers every time you restart the game, if one of your buddies is inverted, make sure you switch it back.
Well, this is our first. This is only the second time we looked at it. We just did a warm-up match. Make sure everyone had the comfort level with the controls, but let's go ahead and get started.
You guys aren't looking on my screen, right?
100%. Everyone look at Billy's screen.
Man.
I'm looking at Billy's screen.
All right, no. Just...
Now, the first thing I remember about this game is that the clob is terrible.
Well, I think that's a pretty standard thing that everyone knew about this game, if they knew anything about the game, is there's an automatic weapon called the clob that is absolutely garbage, and you shouldn't use it, even if you do pick it up.
Yep, I just died.
You're better off just smacking people.
I had the clob, and I died.
Somebody got me. Who's James Bond?
Oh, I like this one. I'm James Bond.
I got a kill! That didn't happen in the warm-up. No! So I think this was like the killer app for the N64. I'm sure people would say it was, Ocarina of Time or Super Mario 64 or, one of a dozen other games that came out on the system. This is the one that I think if you have a friend or a family member that has an N64, they have this game specifically. This is one of those ones that was just so popular and synonymous with the N64 that, they could have sold it as a pack-in game for the system and people would have bought it in droves.
I like how this is exactly the same game I play now.
No, Billy, this is not Destiny.
It's just us shooting stuff in the corner.
Hey, look, you can teabag in this game.
All right, so this is going to be a silly question, but it's probably one of those ones that people would have to ask today because most kids probably only think of Daniel Craig when they think of James Bond. Has everyone here actually seen the movie Goldeneye?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I would probably be yelled at by most people who don't prefer the sillier, more gadget-heavy James Bonds. I think Pierce Brosnan's James Bond is my favorite James Bond. It's the first ones that I remember watching the full movies for. I still think they hold up today. I know that they are a little bit dependent on some more silly stuff, which people think the franchise needed to evolve away from, but I prefer his movies.
They're fun movies.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
If I had to rank them in order of the ones that I think are best, I still think the Goldeneye movie is number one. Then I would probably go Tomorrow Never Dies. Then I would go Die Another Day, and I think the worst one was The World Is Not Enough. Partly because Sophie Marceau is a terrible actress. She's very attractive, but she does not know how to act.
Oh, sneaky.
Which James Bond was she?
She was the one with boobs.
Okay. I like the Daniel Craig ones. I don't know. I like the grittier aspects.
Well, my problem with the Daniel Craig movies is they were clearly just trying to capture the zeitgeist that was the Jason Bourne movies. They were a little bit more gritty, European, and serious. And James Bond was never really that, except maybe the first couple of Sean Connery movies.
Well, I think they were following the times there, right? They had to step it up from just a womanizing alcoholic and try and explore the bigger, broader spectrum of what the character could actually do.
Which is funny because the later Daniel Craig movies actually had him being a womanizing dude. I mean, I love Skyfall, but there's a part where he literally just walks into a woman's shower and starts having sex with her.
Okay, so they're not perfect.
Oh, I should start watching my own screen.
Picked up the douche. You gotta go with the douche.
This door is locked. You know what I thought was funny is in the warm-up match when I realized that they were actually doors that we could unlock.
Why is this guy not reloading? No!
Where do you keep finding the damn armor?
There's armor?
On the ground. Okay, I need a different gun. Not this gun. Not this gun. Jesus Christ. All right, so I was posing a question to some of my coworkers earlier this week, and I think it's a very important question that I should ask, even if it has absolutely nothing to do with this game that we're playing today, or just anyone with any kind of common sense. But I love scruples, and I think they're fun to ask, even if they're terrible ideas. So, a simple question, guys. For $10,000, free of any additional adverse health effects that may occur, for $10,000, would you let someone give you a concussion? Yes or no?
No.
For $10,000, you wouldn't let anyone give you a concussion.
No.
Why?
The long-term effects overall.
He said no
additional
long-term
adverse effects.
Okay, magical world where like you just get injured for 10 grand and you don't actually
You'll be perfectly fine once you recover from the concussion.
Yeah, sure. 10 grand sounds good.
Exactly. Everyone was looking at me like I was some kind of monster. I kept trying to tell them, listen, it's not going to cause CTE or an aneurysm. You're not going to have a fractured skull as a result. Why am I not using a gun?
Well, this is also a magical world.
What?
It's also a magical world where...
Exactly. It's the simplest thing in the world. Why wouldn't you do it? That's 5 figures. It's like these people are so highbrow. They want 6 figures for a concussion. Ooh, la-di-da. My brain's very valuable. Oh, I should stop pausing and play the game. There we go. Why do they keep putting me right next to this piece of garbage gun? No! I will chop you with a ferociousness and an anger. And die.
Ah. I ran out of ammo.
Ah, found the armor.
No! I am definitely not winning.
Out of ammo.
Oh, thank you. I had almost no ammo.
Damn it.
You got nowhere to run, Bond.
Oh, okay, just stay in the corner, you two.
No!
Damn it.
Oh.
Now, if I'm being perfectly honest about the single-player aspect of the game, I know I've beaten it, but I don't think I ever beat it on 007 difficulty, where they start adding additional objectives that you have to complete in order to finish each level, and the enemies are a lot more quick to start shooting at you, and they're way more accurate. And I think part of the reason for that is the gun kind of aims for you. Now, they were good enough to give you an aim down the sights kind of effect in, I guess, this updated version. I can't remember if this was something that was in the original game.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
But they definitely didn't make the gun aim towards the target very quickly in this game. I don't feel like when it's pointing in the enemy's direction, it's doing it all that quickly. Yeah!
Ah, it's right there. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He got me.
No! Yeah. I had a feeling I was going to really stink up the joint for this game. Most cowardly, I was trying to find people.
Where's the armor? No, seriously, where was it?
They had one suit of armor in a single hallway. That is the only spot.
I didn't know how to.
It's halfway into the wall. Okay, so go ahead and back out. We'll swap to... I kind of want to use lasers. Everyone up for lasers?
What's a laser?
It's a light emitted something about a radiation.
Will I hurt my eyes?
Yes. Well,
Will I get $10,000?
I'm going to aim it directly in your eyes.
Sounds like lasers are cool.
Yeah. Oh, no, not
If you
that,
want Billy,
not
I'll
that,
give
not
you a
that.
concussion.
No, not unlimited. Get back to 10 minutes.
So at some point we have to do proximity mines. That is mandatory.
Yes.
And we got to do it on caves.
I remember angering, I can't remember who it was. If it was a kid, it was Kevin. So bad because we did the caves, and I was putting them everywhere I could think of in
all
that.
did that.
and I was just
all did that.
destroying them in a way that I had never done before because I'm not very good at this game.
Right. That was my favorite too, because back then they both had this game.
Yeah.
Kevin was one person,
Yep. One person.
and they played it all the time, and they kicked our ass every time. And I
they
was
both had
terrible because I didn't have the N64, so that weird ass controller I didn't. Like I did the turning, it wasn't this controller. This controller makes sense. But you have to use like the C buttons.
The C buttons, yeah. were for
Yeah,
the-
it was
yeah.
weird, and yeah, I know I was not. So yeah, the proximity mines were the great equalizer.
I feel like it's going to be a recurring theme when I start playing my N64 catalog, is the fact that the N64 controller was not only one of the most it was most ungainly, bizarrely shaped piece of garbage ever made as a controller, but the control stick, they designed it in a way where the material for the stick itself would wear off and get inside where the little sensors were that could tell when you were leaning left or right. And it would mess up the stick so that it wouldn't be accurate. You would have to press all the way to the left or right to get it to move just a little bit after, a couple of years of use. So those things were garbage. They made versions that didn't have the little tiny stick in the center that were much more usable. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started on the next match.
You guys weren't looking at my screen, right?
Yeah, I was 100% looking at your screen.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't see anything on this screen.
totally.
Oh, I hate this. I hate all of this.
Okay, so there's
A
lasers,
club?
but also regular guns in this, I guess. We should have been just doing lasers to begin with.
They need a no clob setting.
I'm gonna clob you so good.
Hey, I found the armor. All right, 10 points.
Ah! What is doing? I can't even see.
Yeah, I agree. I can't see.
If I had a different gun, I would have killed you so many times by now.
Ah, good shot, whoever that was.
I think it may have been me, sir.
Well, good shooting, Tex. Oh, great. Okay, run away. Just run away. You're not following me, right?
No, I'm trying to find body
Can't
armor.
see anything.
This game is... Oh, my Jesus. I can't see nothing.
Why is
Oh,
it
I
the
just
screen
got-
gets really light whenever we shoot? I don't remember that being part of the game. I wonder if I
Yeah.
got mess with the settings on my TV.
It seems to be like when you go, maybe it's supposed to be an ambient lighting thing, but it's so primitive that it's... No, I'm not doing this. I'm not fighting you with a f***ing club.
How the hell did you do that?
I got the Moonraker.
Oh, well, there you go.
There's a.
The Moonraker! Oh, scheisse!
Oh, somebody's about to get the Moonraker. Whoever
I'll
killed me.
take that. No, I got a Dostoevsky. Oh, no, I got it. Nice.
I got a Moonraker laser.
Oh, it's coming from the other way. Jesus Christ. I
It's
can't
only a
see a damn
blaster.
thing.
How much ammo do you have with the Moonraker
It's
laser?
infinite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that seems like a cheat, but
Where the f***?
Why the hell would you start next to me?
Because this game didn't have very good placement of new spawns.
Are there
I don't
doors
see
in
a
this?
gun anywhere. What are you looking for, Billy?
Are there any doors?
Inside of a cave? Yes, they're in the stalactites.
Yeah, I just,
Cave doors.
I don't know if I'm getting lost or if I'm just stuck. Can't see
No, I
much
think you're
here.
having the same problem I am, Billy, which is it's too dark and I can't see anything.
Yeah, I can't see anything either.
I just move towards the dots until the dots shoot back, and then I shoot at those dots. Oh, there's somebody right here.
I have no idea where I'm going. It's all dark. Yeah, just go ahead and kill me. I can't figure out where I am.
Yeah, okay. I killed somebody. I don't think he knew where he was.
Whoever's camping the body armor is being a little.
Oh, we can
You
camp?
want this, don't you?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Hey, guys, can we just, as a team, coordinate to shoot just John?
Which one's John?
Hey, wait! Stop looking at my screen.
Was that one John? John, did I get you?
No.
He's the third guy. Shoot the bottom left. Shoot the bottom left.
Okay. How do you get to the bottom left?
Keep running.
I'm all right. I'm in the dark part. No.
Hey, that's me.
Somebody shot me. Remember, shoot John.
It's a small miracle. I got one kill.
Fucker, you said you were shooting John.
That was a joke, man.
All right. I got to find a gun. Is that a gun? I need a gun. Hey, let me have your gun. If I run up here, it becomes light later. Ooh, I found body armor. Ooh.
Oh, the old pincer attack.
I got somebody. Was that John? John, was that you?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. So you can't walk off ledges, and now I'm stuck in a corner because I can't figure out where I'm going. This is...
All right, it's bright right now. Whatever makes it bright right now, keep doing that.
Alright, I think I'm going to have to check the settings after this match to find out why the TV keeps dimming on me.
I think that's the game.
That can't be the game.
See, like now it's bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when somebody dies.
Okay, but that's just bad design. There's no way they would have left this in game on purpose. It's got to be the TV.
Look at how bright it is now.
Yeah, maybe does the TV have one of those like
Yeah, see, it all
you're
went
sitting
dark.
in the dark modes and the TV thinks it's smarter than you?
TVs can think now?
Yeah, every piece of consumer electronics now is smarter than you.
Well, it wouldn't take much.
Where the heck am I?
Reloading. Oh, there's a laser. That's no. Oh, he's behind me. Ah.
Hey, thanks for the laser.
I had a laser?
Again, how am I supposed to see what I'm doing? The screen is completely black right now for me.
Yeah, it just did a thing. Someone's gonna get a free kill from, yep. I can see now. Now I can't see. Reloading. Oh, come on. Did we get him yet? Keep shooting. I think... Oh, no, he got me. Is that you?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh no! Oh no! Laser fire! Laser fire! Laser fire!
All right, I think I figured it out. The screen will stay incredibly bright if I stay in the light, and if I leave the light, everything else will get dim.
So it's just you?
I don't know. It seems to be staying bright while I'm here.
I can't see anything.
All right, that's not doing anything for me.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh! No! I don't have a gun yet. Run away! Sprint! 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 Don't follow me! Don't follow me! I'm not going upstairs.
I have no idea if I'm even shooting in the right direction because of how bad the lighting is.
All right, I can go over there. I'm still feeling my way through here. All right. Ho ho ho.
I think I'm shooting at it.
Oh. Laser beats rifle.
Like, I'm just happy I got at least one kill. If nothing else.
I've died 9 times. Ooh, I got the laser again.
I'd also like to know where the alarms are inside this cave. I've seen no electronics. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Game time.
Hooray! I was the worst again. Mostly harmless. Screw you, game!
I just want to point out that I won 2 games in a row.
Yes, we all know John is very happy because he's winning.
Yeah. Also, I'm most deadly and most dishonorable.
I'm most frantic.
Okay.
That's true. Well, why don't we just not do random level? Let's do level that's bright.
Really well lit. Why do
Because you haven't unlocked all the other levels.
Stack all look exactly
Because
the
they're all from the same level.
Alright, let's do complex.
Okay.
Sure you want to do that or not something a little bit more basic?
Shut up, Billy.
Hey, Justin, can you take his controller away from him, please? Alright, golden gun.
Golden gun.
There we go. We haven't actually
Level
done this
playing
yet.
field.
I think this will be the best way to make sure that the best person wins every time. The best person wins every... I'm still going to lose. All right, everyone ready?
Wait. Do we still have control options on and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Why, did you need to fix something?
No, I just making sure.
All right, let's go. By the way, I don't think everyone gets a golden gun. It's just in the game.
No. Oh, man, I remember this level.
I could see things again. This is fun.
What?
I got the golden gun. Can I go down that little hole? What is that?
I am such a terrible shot. Like the worst.
Now, to be fair, again, I don't think this is the best controlling game of all time. I know a lot of people liked it and loved playing it, and I mean, it was incredibly original and well designed back in the day. I just don't think it's aging all that well.
Cool that you can hide in the vents though.
Can you hide in the vents?
Apparently, Billy did.
I remember you being able to hide somewhere.
I'm in a vent right now. Ow, ow. get off the... You can't jump. What is this, Halo?
No, in Halo, you would be jumping nonstop all the time. And in fact, I'm pretty sure the game comes with an automatic jump setting where you can just not press any button and it jumps for you
the first
nonstop.
Halo is what I'm referencing.
They have a tutorial setting in Halo. Basically, what happens is you start playing the game, it says jump. They tell you how to jump before they tell you how to do anything else. Master Chief was a legendary soldier because of his ability to jump nonstop.
His teacher was Chris Cross.
Ah, good shot. Was the golden gun a one-shot, one-kill thing?
If you hit him, yes.
And if you don't kill him, hit him, it kills him anyway.
I should probably find that gun, huh?
Hey, Billy. This is the only reason why I wanted to do this. I'm really good at seeing you guys, just not hitting you much.
That's fair. I'll take that. Oh.
Yeah, that's how a gunfight against a slap fight works.
I have no ammo!
I'm not doing this 2 versus 1.
Wow, I never noticed that before. Did you guys see that when you're crouching and you move around, you just slide around on your knee?
Yeah.
I finally killed the guy.
Billy, you gotta find the golden gun, man.
Well, yeah. Where is it? Is it down here?
I have no idea. I just found it a couple of times and was thankful for that. This is my comeuppance. For all the kills that I've gotten, I spawned right next to someone who had a gun.
You are sliding on your knee. I saw that.
It's very goofy.
Very James Bond.
Oh, yeah.
They really did think of everything.
He was the original John Wick. Damn it! I was hitting her. That's all that mattered. I found a clob. I might as well just been handed a big old handful of silly putty and said, "Here, use this to kill your enemy."
I do remember when this first movie came out. Was it?
Yeah, Goldeneye was the first one that
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan, I can speak, did in 95?
They mentioned a 286 or something pretty early on.
Yes. She was, what is her name? I already forgot. Natalia Semyonova. She was very interested in picking up some IBM computers. Like, it was a part of the
Yeah, for a school or
thing.
something.
Yeah, she said it was for school, but that was really just she needed to get access to the internet, and that was the easiest way to do it, was to go to a place that was selling computers.
So my tactic has become spawn, run away from the dots until you find a gun, then run towards the dots once you have a gun. There's one of the dots now.
Oh, come on. I wanted a chop kill.
Golden gun got me. Does body armor save you from the golden gun?
No, it doesn't. Pretty sure
Nice
the golden
shot.
gun is a one-shot kill no matter what.
I can confirm that, as I just picked up body armor and was just slain by the golden gun.
There is 1 minute left, guys.
Thanks, Billy.
I was just wondering,
It was
how
on my
much
screen.
time
Was
is
it on
left?
your
And then
screen?
Billy said 1 minute.
I saw it on my screen. I didn't know if you saw it on my screen.
I also saw it on your screen because I was watching your screen.
This whole time?
So you're the one.
And start shooting. Oh, reloading. Don't shoot me
Now
when I'm
who's
reloading.
watching whose screen?
I'm watching the dots. I said from a second ago,
Uh-huh,
it's always
uh-huh.
the dots.
Right.
Right now I'm watching the dots.
Right.
Ah. You guys shot me.
Where's the little... Are they not going to do it for this one? There it is.
Run away.
Oh, you got lucky.
I actually did pretty good that time. I'm all right with that.
I got killed by each of you one time.
If I had... How do you know? Oh, there you go.
Mostly
Yeah.
harmless.
If I had been...
I got the longest innings and marksmanship award.
Most dishonorable.
If I had just been completely wiped out every single time that we did a match in this game, I would have been so mad. It's like, I hate you guys. I never should have done this episode.
Hate this game. Game sucks.
I just want to point out that I won that match.
John, you're brilliant.
All right, who's player 2?
Thank you.
Oh, wait. Is that me?
Yes. Thank you. All right, so you want to do one with proxy mines, and then we'll call an episode after that?
Yeah.
Sound
Yeah.
good?
Proxy mine is like, I'm going to
Hold on.
lose.
Somebody wanted the caves. It's only fair that if we're doing proxy.
No. We've already done the caves. The caves were basically
do stacks.
impossible for
Do stacks.
stacks. We'll do stacks. All right. And by the way, it's not everything is a proxy mine. You get guns in this mode as well. So it's not like it's just going to be us running around throwing mines and then staying in place.
Lame.
And also, we're all going to team up on John again this time, right?
All right.
Which screen is... Which...
Oh, shoot. I picked the same level. Sorry.
An assault rifle. Nice.
That's all right. Whatever.
Come back here and bitch slap us up.
No. We want to do this honorably. Stop for a second. Stop. Get on your knee. Now let's do it. Why are you so much taller than me? This is like little man in a big world fantasy right now. I'm having a fetish where... All right, let's run.
Gotta get down there and get that gun. I just can't jump down there. Ah! Ah!
Holy crap, how did I do that? That was with a handgun. Ah, shoot, I saw it too.
It's getting intense in here.
Did I just kill myself? Yes, I did.
Ah, you can't hop down again. So much concentrating. Somebody's breathing heavy, aren't they?
Listen, when you start throwing proxy mines into the mix, it becomes deadly serious business.
Chase after them.
Ah! Oh! I tell you what, the thing is that's keeping me so preoccupied right now is trying to figure out why they use so much corrugated steel. Or is this diamond plate? This is diamond plate. Okay. Can we put a moratorium on placing them where people spawn in?
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point.
I still don't have any idea what. I think I'm the one at the top right. I'm the one on the top right, right? Okay, that's the one I'm going to pick up at the line. Would you see the mines if you walked up on them?
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to see them.
They're not easy to see.
Oh, I wonder.
Ah.
Chased you right into it.
Well, I just killed myself again.
Nope, I'm gonna be.
Oh, get back here, you. No! Oh, that's not an exit. Don't!
Found a bomb. Somebody set me up.
I found the bomb and then activated it with my body. Ow! These explosives have way more range than they should for such a tiny device.
No, it's just so much waiting. Camping.
Don't! I died on spawning. Come on!
Oh, I think it was a bomb. Is that you?
What? You.
Did I get John?
Nah, I think he was just saying that because the proximity mine didn't go off fast enough. Last chance for an enchanted moment. Oh.
I wasn't the worst that time.
Ah, my ears.
Who's,
Oh, these cans are crushing my ears.
I killed somebody 8 times. I think it was you.
Yeah, it was probably me. Yeah. Oh,
Most
yeah.
cowardly.
Yeah.
Where's the ammo?
You got me a ton. Because you're really good with the proxy mines. it's one of those things where you have to be able to find them, which I was not doing
no,
at all.
I didn't find them till the end.
Yeah, I had one section where I found them repeatedly, but it was a dead end, so it was like...
I was mostly harmless.
I can get them and I can throw them out into a bunch of different places, but as soon as I leave, I'm not going to be able to get back in there. Okay, so I think that was a fairly good look at it. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. We'll do a round of the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is, I mean, even for a 25-year-old game, not even that much. 15? Yeah, so it was 97, 2017, 25 years. For a 25-year-old game, it's still a lot of fun. It's not the most advanced gameplay ever. There's no jump button. Ducking really doesn't do a whole lot to help you out.
There's one speed. You run.
But they have enough variety of the equipment that it makes it so that when you're shooting at enemies with the different guns, there is a different feel for each of them. The map variety is not great. That would probably go in the bad. And unfortunately, we didn't unlock all the cooler things about the game, but we had a fairly good look at what the game kind of plays like with what we had unlocked already.
Well, to be fair, if you do beat the game, you do unlock more maps.
Yes.
So.
But, I mean, that literally we're recording this a week and a half after it came out, so I haven't, even if I had the foresight to actually unlock some of that stuff, I was never very good at this, the single-player game, so I don't think I would have unlocked any of that, but...
I think that the fact that there was 4-player at the same time, that was a huge thing for back in the day.
Yeah, well, for the N64, yes, but that was when they designed the X64. It actually had 4 controller ports because they intended for it to be very much a multiplayer system, and I think that was because there was so much success from the Super Nintendo when the multi-tap was made available. A lot of people picked that up for a very small number of games that actually made proper use of it. We already looked at Super Bomberman, which was probably one of the more famous of the games that you could do with the multi-tap, but it was a lot of sports games that were supported by that particular device. And Nintendo kind of saw the future in that sense that multiplayer games are going to start becoming more and more popular. Around then, PC gaming was starting to become a thing. For real, not like, just simulation games or card games or anything like that, but actual like shooters were going to start popping up in the PC space shortly after that and becoming big. The bad for this is the aiming kind of sucks. It's not very good. Not only is there kind of an auto aim functionality to it that just doesn't feel like it's actually pointing the gun in the right direction, but the aiming with the left trigger, the precision aiming, it's hard to get a good gauge on where you're supposed to be aiming the gun and make sure that you hit the target. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where as video games have advanced, a lot of us have gotten comfortable with some of the upgrades in control scheme for first-person shooters that make it better. A lot of the stuff that Halo has made more popular over the years, aim magnetism, where if you are in the general direction of a target that you can hit, the cursor would just ever so slightly move towards the target to make sure that you were actually hitting what you were trying to aim at. Slowing the cursor down as you move it over, or the reticle, as you move it over a target, slowing your aim down just a little bit so that you home in on what you're trying to target. None of that was a part of this game, and they didn't add it back to this game after the fact when they did the re-release as part of Rare Replay. So aiming is still very rough for this game. As far as the ugly, boy, the N64 graphics have not aged well. One of the intro things where they're showing all the characters that were in the movie, you could see all the facial textures that they would put on those characters, and they are not good. They are ugly. Not to mention the environments in this game are kind of bland. Not kind of. They're very bland. There's not a whole lot of detail to any of these areas. They all have the same wall textures. They all have the same floor textures. There's no interactable objects in the environment. All you're really finding is guns or ammo.
To be fair, Aztec does have doors.
Well, okay, so there were a couple areas with doors, but that was about it. Justin, John, anything you wanted to add?
I like proximity mines.
I could tell, yeah, you had a lot of fun with that.
That was a very successful match for you. Yeah, I mean, so many good times back in high school playing this with all the guys from the neighborhood and the countless hours. And but I got to say, I'm a lot better at it now than I was then. I was just I didn't have the N64. I think we were talking about this earlier, and I did not have the analog stick skill back then, and yeah, it was just it's different.
Yeah.
20 years on.
To be fair, I don't think any of us were nearly as good with analog sticks then as we would be nowadays.
Sure, but that and like not having the system and not having the game, and our previously mentioned friends who had the game and played it all the time would just annihilate us every time.
I do think they might have smoothed out the frame rate a little bit for this, the re-release. I don't know if it was a dramatic improvement. Obviously it wasn't 60 frames a second, but I remember the original game looking a lot choppier when I originally had it.
I mean, it does look a little bit more smooth. Like
Yeah.
the UI, they did something with the UI
Yeah.
at least. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Perfect Dark also a rare game?
Yes,
Yep.
it was.
Yeah, it was.
Anybody
what they
like
made after
playing
this.
that game?
I have never played it.
We
Yeah.
need to do a round of that. 4 of us versus bots on Perfect Dark mode. We'll all end up hating each other.
It'd have to be
Yeah.
something, well, I'll have to figure it out because, like I said, unfortunately I never played it. I never touched the game once. Around the time that game came out, I think I had started shifting towards playing more games on PlayStation 1. Unfortunately, I just did not have the love for the N64 that a lot of people did. Part of it was and this is something I probably go into more detail about once we start making that shift towards N64 and PlayStation 1 games. The amount of data that they could put on an N64 cart was tiny compared to the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 discs were like CDs, and basically they could hold about 750 megabytes. I think the biggest the carts ever got for the N64 were about 64 megabytes. So you're talking a tenth of the amount of space.
Yeah, and then if you were lucky, you could get the expansion memory card slot. Which
Well, but that doesn't add anything to the cartridge. That just added RAM to the console.
it helped load the textures a little bit faster, so
Yeah.
it helped improve loading speeds. And actually, if I remember correctly, because between me and my cousins, we planned out every Christmas. All right, you're gonna ask for this system, I'll ask for this system, so that way. And we all lived just up and down the street, like we were basically next door neighbors. So between me and my cousins, we had every system, so it was really nice.
I never got a console after, I think, the Game Gear. Every single one I ended up buying with my own allowance money. I saved my money until I could get it. Anyway, let's go ahead and give the game a score. We do our score in Randars, 1 to 10. We're only doing the multiplayer today, so I'm going to give it a multiplayer score. And I think the game in multiplayer is a 7. I don't think it has aged great in terms of graphics, aiming down the sights. I still think kind of the running around mayhem of the game is fun. I just don't think some of those other aspects have aged well, especially the environments. The environments are ugly. It doesn't matter how different the cave looks from the facility or the stacks or whatever else. All of these environments, they're pretty terrible. But yeah, I think 7 is fair because it's a fun game, but it's not one of those ones that I'm ever going to go back to seek out to actually play with other people. There are far better multiplayer games that I would rather play today. And even though obviously we're talking about a game, that's 25 years old, I don't know if it aged all that well, the multiplayer. Just that's my feeling on it. So yeah, 7 Randars.
I would agree with a 7 Randar score.
Okay. John?
My reasoning being is for nostalgia. It's still fun to get with your buddies and play.
Absolutely.
It's not the most graphically awesome, but
No, it's not.
still fun.
Yeah. John, any thoughts?
I rank the rounds that I won 10 Randars, and the one that I lost 0 Randars.
0. The single one that he lost. Okay, that is going to do it for this episode of Nub's Collection. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.